If you were a
I'm joined by the manager himself of the power crew, Dash Riprock. Dash, I know you guys are really dying to get back in the tag team title hunt.
Look, you got all these guys running around here. You got these bleach blondes running around here hiding behind Buddy Landel right now. Give us our shot and we'll take the belts from you. And then you got these new guys, the Intimidators. Who are they supposed to be? I mean, you know, Earnhardt's dead and gone. And we'll just have to do the same thing to you. We'll put you under.
Well, how about this week? Generation Rednecks, they're a tough tag team. If you want to get another tag team title shot, you're going to have to go over and beat these guys.
Rednecks, I don't know how many matches we've had against them. Win some, lost some. We're going to win this one because we want the titles back.
There you have it from the manager of the power crew, Dash Riprock, here on American Pro Wrestling.
Have experience inside that ring, and J.W. Boss and Nature Boy Buddy Landel should be able to really turn up the heat in this match, Dan.
It's going to probably be a very violent encounter, I can tell you that much.
That's right, collar and elbow tie-up. And J.W. Boss going over having a few words with our spectators. Collar and elbow once again, a big arm twist there. A standing arm bar, step over, and look at this as it brings him over, and a very impressive arm stretch, but J.W. Boss goes into the rope, and referee Chuck Ellison calls for the break and gets one.
Buddy Landel showing what a great technician he is in the ring, and certainly knows how to handle himself and can compete with the best of them. We got J.W. Boss backing his man in the corner. And next week on television, win, lose, or draw, Landel gets his hands on Blade. That ought to be a grudge match. And weeks ago, Blade interfered in one of Landel's matches, and we know there's some hard feelings.
That's right, and notice now that Buddy Landel being backed in, a big chop right to the chest of Nature Boy Buddy Landel, and sends it back, a big judo chop, as you might call it, right to the chest, and those chops get harder and harder there, Dan Perry.
Those were a few knife edge Idahos, and a hip toss out of the turnbuckle. J.W. Boss is going to have to regroup, rethink his strategy there, Charlie.
That's right. And notice now that J.W. Boss is calling for a short respite. I think he just doesn't want any more of those chops there that Buddy Landel has to offer Dan Perry.
Well, no wonder, because initially when Landel was here a few weeks ago on television, Jay Eagle took a chop and was wearing a handprint for well over a week. And J.W. Boss dragging his face right along that top rope, Charlie. He's trying to burn his face.
That's right. You know, there's two guys that you don't like to mess with in professional wrestling, and that's the Burns brothers, Matt and Rope. And Landale keeps out at the count of 2, and J.W. Hall saying this should have been the finish right here. I should have had him. He should be over with.
J.W. Boss laying in the punches into the face of Landale, and this is getting ready to get ugly. And J.W. Boss with a rear chin lock after he's beat him down. But Landale's a veteran. He's not a quitter by any means. I know that he's going to retaliate and bounce back.
You know, this Chuck Ellison, if he dropped another 75 pounds, he'd be just the right size to referee, Dan Paris.
That would take a straight jacket and a quarantine.
I think either that or somebody would have to sew the oat bag together.
Right now, these two guys are going at it hammer and nail, and a pair of punches, eye gouges, chops. They're turning into somewhat of a brawl here.
That's right. Delivers a big knee right to the back of Nature Boy Buddy Landale.
Right into the
Boss.
Right into the back of Landale. He's driving those knees.
And has him there with a reverse chin lock. And referee Chuck Ellison checking very closely there to see that it don't drop down across that windpipe.
And Boss trying to put his feet across that bottom rope for additional leverage. And Charlie, that's very unethical.
That's right, very unethical. But you notice J.W. Hoss here putting those feet right up on that bottom rope. And I think Chuck Ellison finally caught it. And he's telling his feet on the ropes to break the hold. And he goes right back to a blatant chokehold there, Dan Parrish.
This man will stop short of just getting disqualified to dish out the punishment to try to win his matches. He just doesn't care how he wins.
That's right. And goes for a big knee to the chest of Landale. Landale just steps to the side. And now going for the figure 4 leg lock. And this may be curtains right here for J.W. Boss, because there's only 2 people that apply this figure 4 leg lock with authority, and Nature Boy Buddy Landale is one of them.
Wait a minute, here comes Blade.
Into the ring. Jay Eagle into the ring. Now they're kicking the stuffings out of Buddy Landale. Jay Eagle's got some type of, has got some kind of big
it looks
belt
like
around there. That looks like maybe an Indian strap there that he has.
Yes, it is, and he's choking the life out of him.
And wait a minute, here comes the Suicide Blonde. Here is Buddy Landale, or should I say Sonny Landale, and Mickey Richards coming to the rescue of none other than Buddy Landale.
And the Blondes are going to have to cause Eagle and company to retreat. And Buddy Landale laying in the ring, crumpled up. I hope he's not injured too bad.
Well,
Attention, pro wrestling fans. Are you ready for exciting, high-flying tag team action? Then you've got to come out to American Pro Wrestling every Friday night. Watch as our very best goes head-to-head with WCW, WWF, and ECW superstars. So give them a call at 578-0565 for ticket and information.
Think you have what it takes to become a professional wrestler? Well, now you have the opportunity to prove it at Chief Wahoo McDaniel's School of Pro Wrestling in just a short time. Your dreams can come true. The fame, the fortune can all be yours. You can walk with the stars, talk with the stars, be one of the stars. That's right. You too can become king or queen of the ring. So why wait any longer? Call now. 864-578-0565. Step into the world of the superstars. Also training for referees, managers, valets, and announcers. Write to American Pro Wrestling, Post Office Box 4626, Spartanburg, South Carolina, 29305. That's American Pro Wrestling, Post Office Box 4626, Spartanburg, 29305. Or visit us online, www.wahoowrestling.com/APW, or email rbragg1000@AOL.com. American Pro Wrestling.
If you are looking for exciting family entertainment and good food, come watch American Pro Wrestling every Friday.
Now, don't forget, this coming Saturday night, we're going to be out at the Recreation Center, College Recreation Center, for American Pro Wrestling. Nature Boy Buddy Landell, Dr. Dan Parrish. Remember, until next week, play the game to win, but play like a sport. So long, everybody.
So long for now, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome to another exciting edition of American Pro Wrestling, and what an exciting program this week. You're going to see Jay Eagle here in this hour, and none other than the Nature Boy himself, Nature Boy Buddy Landell. And Buddy, you know, you've really had some run-ins with this Chief Jay Eagle, the TV champion.
Yeah, Jay Eagle, the cyclist of the year. He needs to be on that Econo thing on USA. Let me tell you something. There's a lot of Monday morning armchair quarterbacks out there that are telling their wives, I should, I could, I would have, but the bottom line is I didn't. The bottom line is you need to set that thing, set back in it, and throw it back in, loser. Jay Eagle, you're running around claiming to be the champion, but the bottom line is on the last few weeks of TV, everybody's seen that the Nature Boy Buddy Landell's in tip-top condition. I've taken you to the limit, and I think that I can beat you. In Morganton, I'm going to be speaking with the commissioners, Charlie, and I'm going to tell you, I'm going to request a match in Morganton, when is it? June 16th. I'm going to request a match, a TV title match with Jay Eagle that night.
It's fantastic, buddy. And wrestling fans, we're going to ringside for tonight's first exciting match. Bye.
Introducing first, here is J.W. Boss.
Hello, everybody. This is Dan Pierce along with Junior Stano and Charlie Babb will be joining us a little bit into the broadcast, and we're taking a look at J.W. Boss set to move out against Thunder.
Well, Dan, this ought to be a great opening contest. Boy, we got a big hour planned here. We've got really excited about Reverend Slim going for revenge. Tommy Gunn suffered some injuries recently in a match in Morganton, North Carolina, and he wants revenge against Chief J. Eagle. It's going to be a wild hour.
Not only that, but we're also going to be taking a look at the juvenile delinquents in action with the Power Crew, Blade and Buddy Landale one-on-one, and a whole lot more.
That's right, Dan. And, both of these gentlemen in the ring here last week, Dan, suffered defeat. So whoever, this is kind of like a match for whoever wins this is going to get to move up the ladder here at APW once again.
Well, and you talk about these guys suffering a defeat last week on television. The defeats that these men do suffer are few and far between, and I mean that for both of these men.
Oh, absolutely correct. We saw J.W. Boss lose at the hands of Buddy Landell, and Thunder in a real weird match. Apparently we have some 24/7 type rules here now in APW. He won the hardcore title and then lost it back.
In a matter of seconds.
Exactly. And Charlie, I guess you've looked into that, and I guess these 24/7 rules are good to go here in APW.
That's exactly right there, Gene. And notice this big